Previously on Into the Yonder Void. So Nez and I were in a bubble of trouble, and there were these stalactite babies, big old monster things, trying to sap our energy, our intelligence, our dex. It was a bad time, but we're making our way through them, kind of chopping them down bit by bit, and not really sure what the rest of the group is doing, but all of a sudden that bubble has popped and we are in the haunted house protection thing.
The D20 Syndicate presents Into the Yonder Void.
Welcome back to the D20 Syndicate podcast.
Hey,
Syndicuties. A weekly Dungeons & Dragons 5e actual play podcast. I am your host and DM, Seth. And around the table, we have our players.
I'm Billy, and I play Nezrah.
I'm Tomas, I play Gil.
I'm Lindsey and I play Fee.
And I'm Michaela, and I play Can.
That's right. Each week we record for your listening pleasure. This is Season 2, Episode 56?
5, 6.
Fart sex.
We also have 1, 2, 3, 4 followers on TikTok, and we just made our 5, 6 here.
Wait, we only have... Oh, I see.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I thought you were saying we
just
had
got 1, 2, 3, 4.
followers
We're counting them
total.
out. 1, 2, 3, 4 followers.
That's a lot. 4 followers.
They're all of us, minus Seth.
Seth left the group chat.
Yeah, it's just like, fuck this. This is boring.
5, 6. Cute. Look at us. 56
5, 6,
years
shit
old.
some bricks.
What
Yeah.
happens when
We,
you are 56?
We can
die.
probably talk about the fact that
Okay.
we did our first collaboration and our first stream. Well, it's not our first collab, but it is our first stream.
Collaboration.
Yeah, that will be a while back now for you listeners. The episode should be coming out sometime soon from now when you hear this. It'll start with the Botched podcast, and they will be, well, I guess we'll be releasing in tandem, so right around the same time.
Yeah, we did a collaboration with Botched, and yeah, if you're listening now, and you probably listened to that as well, unless you skipped over it. If you did skip over it, check it out. It's pretty good, pretty funny. The first half was the Botched podcast with Michaela and Lindsey, and the second half was all of us here at the D20 Syndicate with Steve and Jenna from the Botched podcast. It was a good time.
Definitely. And it was a match that was made from TikTok. We found each other because we both have really ridiculously silly groups. So yeah, it was fun. It was a good time.
Yeah, and on that note, if you weren't aware, we do have a TikTok. We're making videos. We're releasing several videos a day. So check it out at D20 Syndicate on TikTok. You can just search for us and you'll find us. And, you can see most of us on there. Lindsey is the most prevalent person. She's taken the reins on that. But yeah, you'll see some of us from time to time, the rest of us.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's time for tonight's Around the Campfire question.
Yeah.
Who goes there?
I want to know,
Where'd that horse come from?
in the classic trope of the 4 philosophy ensemble, what trope do you most closely associate your character with? Which one do they fit in best? It doesn't have to be perfect, but which one is closest? And there can be some bleed over from different ones, but yeah, I just want to know what do you think is your role in that? Gil,
Are we answering as our characters or just as us now? Because this is kind of analytical.
Let's do characters. It's one of those weird things, but yeah, imagine this exists in the. It's a OVA.
Well, I took a personality test one time, and it told me I'm the apathetic. Mentioned shit about me being kind of aloof, pretty lazy, very self-centered, and just kind of along for the ride. So that's how, it sounds right to me.
The apathetic one.
Hence all the times he said, or whatever.
Or whatever. Honey, how many times do I have to tell you? You don't say end stuff. You just end the sentence.
For fun fact, Gil was designed as the crouching moron, hidden badass trope. Seth knew about that too. That I was shooting for crouching moron, hidden badass for Gil.
Oh yeah.
Es bueno. Mwah.
It took me a second to like. Yeah, that's like my favorite trope, like Vash the Stampede.
Drunken master.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, thank you, Gil. Next, Can.
Well, I guess of all of them, I probably see myself the most as the realist on account of my adaptability and my fluid morality.
Very nice. So you are the realist.
Thank you.
God damn it. Perfection.
That wasn't a compliment. I was just confirming.
Well, you forgot to say thank you last time, so
Thank you.
you're welcome.
All right, Nezrah.
Well, while waiting for our ship to depart, that ultimately sank, I took a brief personality test in the back of a book by Jennifer Horn.
In the back of a van.
And my result came back with the optimist because of my loyalty to ideals and determination.
And honor and self-sacrifice.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Fee.
That's me. Okay, so I also took this personality test, and it said I'm not one of the 4. I'm the 5th extra one that replaces the apathetic, I guess, because supposedly I'm conflicted, air quotes. And I mean, I guess I agree with some of it, like, the self-doubt, lack of confidence,
Blind
sometimes
trust of
blind
others.
trust of others, that whole thing. But I feel like it says doesn't have voice or strong opinions. I would argue I have pretty strong opinions, right? And I mean, I have empathy.
Well, thank you. All right. So, yeah, in the traditional trope, I appreciate you guys telling me what you believe you are. I'm not going to tell you what I think,
Why?
but I think you guys all nailed it.
Yeah, you should do it. You should answer these too for fun.
I think you guys got exactly the right ones.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
I'm not going to tell you what I thought, but you guys picked the ones that I thought.
It's crazy how
So there's no reason.
I love you.
It's crazy how they did actually like align really perfectly without us planning it. How
None of
weird.
us picked the cynic though. None of us are the cynic.
That's the lame one.
None of us are that cynical.
Yeah, not in this group.
I would say Nez is closest to teetering on that edge, but not enough that he would be the cynic.
And teetering between cynic and optimist.
Yeah, it's weird.
That is,
It's because he's a warlock or something.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that he's very optimistic. I think maybe it's just that parasite that lives within him.
Yeah.
Referring to a patron as a parasite. That's wonderful. I love that.
Well, that's what it is.
When
Patron site.
I feel like Fee's different seasons can fit different ones too, because that affects a lot. So
Hence the conflicted.
Yeah. Pretty
All
conflicted.
right. Shall we get started?
We shall get started.
When we last left off, y'all were doing some crazy shit and fighting some shit and doing all sorts of stuff inside the house and
Making him real scared, Seth.
making them real scared. Inside Shade's house, you were fighting the Warlock hunters, like long-limbed creatures with no mouths and could sap different ability scores if they made contact with you. Fighting some of the Inquisition that were holed up inside the house, and and as we kind of left off, Can had dropped their wild shape and was like distractingly casting bonfire on the person who was forming the orb, the barrier or dome of magical energy that was containing Fee and Nez, and Gil had just straight up murked the individual on the ground, while Loom apparently activated the security protocol for Shade's house, transforming the entire place into an illusory nightmare. Now, we are going to pick back up. And because I like to shake things up, I need everybody to go ahead and roll initiative again.
Yay!
Oh, shit.
All right.
I love
phase,
that.
new initiative.
I love that. Ah, 7.
All right.
New
Oh, Can got 7 too.
But I re-roll. 23.
Fuck.
I got 11. It's 11.
I also got 11.
Wow.
All right. Who has the higher initiative?
Fee for sure.
Plus 3?
Yeah, I have
Are
plus
we in the
1.
same order that we were before?
General. Yes.
Fuck me.
Oh no, we're not. Fee was first last time.
Oh.
But everything else
Who's
is the
first?
same.
Can.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot she rolled.
All right. Now I'm gonna roll for some extra people. Fee, will you also roll for Crumb?
Oh, yes. 12. So he goes before me. That's weird.
What'd you roll?
12. And I rolled 11. Unless Fee takes the 11 and he takes the... Or wait, if Fee takes the 12 and he takes the 11, I mean.
So his
No, you
first
rolled for
turn,
Crumb.
his first
Right.
turn, he'll have to just do whatever he does without you.
But then I
telling him.
can't use a bonus action? That's
No.
kind of funky.
Correct.
So then I won't
would
be
have
able
to-
to use any bonus actions?
You can use your own bonus actions on your turn to tell him what to do on
I
his
see.
next turn.
Okay, so just this first one, I won't be controlling him.
So Seth can make him do something.
That's fun. That's fine.
For once.
DM's choice.
All right. Okay, well, we're going to start with Can. Can, you have lit this up, but the room transformed into a dark, dim dining hall. Big table in the center, and this room is very, very big, you remember, originally. But this dining hall seems to be about half that.
Okay, what are the folks doing?
They're freaking out in this 6-second time period that you have. They have no idea what's going on. They seem confused. They seem terrified. You could probably go ahead and give me an insight check.
12.
12? Yeah, that's high enough. You would assume that these guys are so distracted by this that any attack or action you would take against them at the moment would have advantage.
Okay.
And they're still in a line, but it's like a loose kind of line. It's starting to snake because they're like standing around like freaking out a little bit.
The other thing that I want to know, do they know that it was me who cast Create Bonfire? Or do they think it was just a crazy coincidence with all the weird stuff that was going on in this
With
house?
that insight, you can tell that they don't know necessarily that it was you because they're so confused by what's happening that their compatriot on the ground on fire yelling is like just part of the chaos because the transformation and these spooky swirling shadows in the corners of the room with very little light in here is terrifying to them.
Okay. I'm leaning into that.
Okay. What would you like to do?
You guys, I have seen this happen before. We have to stick really close together. Get in a group.
All right, give me a persuasion roll. And I guess technically you can have advantage on that because they're confused. And you can tell that they're used to taking orders.
Okay. 23.
23. Yeah, what kind of group are you trying to form them in?
I want them to just like pack together really tight.
Okay, yeah. You want to tell them that?
Pack together really tight.
They all just kind of, they're all like, and they all kind of gather around except for the one guy who's on the ground screaming because he's on fire.
It's like a little herd of sheep.
I don't think this is something that we can fight with weapons, you guys. So we're gonna have to get downstairs.
Ken's like the haunted house guide, and I love it.
Okay, give me another persuasion roll, and this will count. This other persuasion roll will remove your ability to attack for this round.
19.
19. Yeah, they immediately are like, yeah, okay, tell us what to do.
All right, I'll bring up the rear. You guys just get into a tight little pack. I've seen this before.
No, okay, they get
So
in their
back up.
tight little
and
pack,
Let's move forward.
and you're gonna take the rear.
Yeah.
All right, they like hurry past you, like hands out, trying to figure out what's going on. Do you follow them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, gotcha. Anything else you would like to do on your turn?
No.
Okay, gotcha. All right, Crumb, he sees everything just kind of like moving around. He like looks around very seriously, and it's almost like there's just like this eureka moment. He's like, and then he fires at one of the closest ones to him, which is right next to Nez. And I'll roll this one, unless you want to roll it. I rolled really well.
No, you go right ahead if you rolled well.
Yeah, and he has advantage.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Oh my god, I'm rolling 20s like fucking
Yeah, you are.
gangbusters today.
Shit.
That's a good one, though.
Yeah, natural 20, so he'll do max damage times 2. So he's going to do 2 damage with his poison, and they'll have disadvantage. Oh, that's a 2. So yeah, the other one is poisoned and he takes 2 damage. It's like, he like pulls back like, and it strikes it right in the neck, and it's just like, and now it is poisoned.
Nice.
Yeah, and he's also going to start to move around to get closer to. He's going to get farther away, I guess, from the main cluster. He looks like he's got a plan on it in his mind. It is now Loom's turn, but let's see here. Gil, high or low?
Hi.
Okay, Gil, you hear, it's pretty clear, it won't even require a perception check. You hear a, that sounds like it's coming from Loom, and then you hear like a ting, 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 as if there's fighting coming from wherever Loom is at. And that's all that she wrote for that. Just, that's something to pay attention to. Fee!
Hello. Okay.
What would you like to do?
So
you have frightened these motherfuckers.
Okay. And
So they can't willingly move closer to you.
Okay. Otherwise everything else is virtually the same, right? Like
yeah, you've got 2 on you. Nez has
Okay.
2 on him.
Okay.
And then the number 1 Warlock Hunter is about 20 feet away from you guys and has his arms crossed and is looking up at the ceiling.
So I was thinking if I can do it, not that I want to steal the action from Crumb because he's been awesome. I want to do Firebolt, but Fee will take out a little flask of oil and try to throw it at the ground where those 3 are.
Okay, gotcha.
So then...
And then I will say this is going to be a very low DC, just in general, but Nez, give me a Dex save.
Okay.
It'll be a low DC.
12.
Yeah, you are able to get move in a way that you don't have to worry about this.
Sick. Okay. Do I have to roll anything to throw the oil down?
You can just give a general strength roll to make sure it shatters or does what you need it to do.
Just
It's a
bounces.
flask, so yeah, bounces right back into your hand.
Whoa.
7?
For just a general strength, did you add your strength to it?
Yeah, I have a +0.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, it is a flask. High or low?
Let's do high.
That is a 15. So
Nice.
you throw the flask on the ground and it cracks. It doesn't fully shatter, but it cracks and it starts spraying out in different directions. There's still some in the actual flask itself, which might end up making it do something. But yeah, you want to cast Firebolt on it?
I would love to cast Firebolt on the oil and see what we can do here.
All right, give me a survival check.
Okay. 15 for survival.
Okay, yeah, you know where you should hit this, dead on with this Firebolt. So go ahead and roll, and you'll have advantage on it.
This is so cool. This is very much like Bioshock.
Okay. 22.
22. What does it look like when you cast Firebolt, Fee?
So this is actually a new one. So Fee will kind of stare at the target, and you start to see the flame aforementioned kind of appear in her eyes, and then also just little wisps of a fiery mane around her head. And then she's going to I'm gonna say open her mouth and like kind of scream, and out will hurl this mote of fire at whatever she's firing at, which right now is oil.
All right, so yeah, and with that survival check, you knew exactly where to hit it. You hit this flask of oil that is already splattered and is cracked. It explodes. Unfortunately, though, Nez, I'm going to need you to...
Nessie.
Sorry.
Nessie.
Come on, Nessie.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm sorry, I'm putting you in so much danger today.
Nez, I'm going to need you to do another dex save, low DC, but with advantage, because you're already anticipating what's going to happen.
Okay, 12.
12. Yeah, you are out of the way as this flask explodes even more, coating these creatures in fire, and they start screaming. Go ahead and roll the firebolt damage fee, but I want you to add an additional 1d6 for each of these 4 of fire damage.
Sick.
Okay, that's great because that wasn't very high. So 5 for the 2d10.
Okay.
And then you said, you said a d6 for each?
Yes, a d6 of fire damage for each because of the oil.
Okay.
And this will be persistent, so the oil that is on them is going to remain on them each round.
Okay, so then, sorry, with the d6, is it like each d6 goes to each one, or just
you're
that
gonna
collective
you're gonna roll
total?
4 d6s and assign it to
4?
each one. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So each d6 aligns to one specific one.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. So within those 4d6 was 10, and then there was 5 outside of that from the 2d10.
Wait. What was each specific number?
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Why don't you just have her roll 1d6 and each one takes the same amount of fire damage?
We can do it that way too.
Okay.
It's less complicated.
Let's see.
Because it's all the same area, and if you're casting a spell that's fire, then you just roll 3d6.
It'd be less for you to keep track of too. But otherwise, it's a 2, a 1, a 2, and a 5.
All right. Go ahead and pick which one you want it to be. Since we'll just apply it across the board.
We'll just do collective, because... Yeah.
No, not collective.
Oh, not...
Pick
that's
one
what
of
I
those.
thought you meant.
It's
like,
5.
I can
I'll pick 5. It's
I will
5
pick
additional.
a lot.
So it is a total of 10 damage, and the one that is behind Nezrah seems to just be taken out. It's not dramatic. It's not anything like that. He has been whittled down so much that he just suddenly expires in flames.
All right.
So there are only 3 of these things left, not counting the main Warlock Hunter, the Witch Hunter.
Sure.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, I'll just say to Cromwell, so it looked like you kind of have a plan of brewing, and I've been told that you're capable of a lot, and I mean, you're holding your own, so go ahead and do your thing and just make sure you do some kind of damage here if you can.
Aye, aye, Vice Captain, Vice to me as the captain. All right. It is now the Warlock Hunter, the main Warlock Hunter's turn. Its head is looking at the ceiling. You guys see it leap up towards the ceiling, clearing like 30 feet, grab onto the ceiling, and move through it.
Oh, no, thank you.
Yeah.
Can.
Yeah.
I'm going to need a dexterity save at disadvantage.
Son of a bitch, I had a whole thing that I was planning.
You're really cramping her style, Seth.
Sorry for having things happen that you don't expect.
I'm sorry, did you say something about disadvantage?
Yeah, dexterity save with disadvantage.
Disadvantage? Oh, fuck. Okay, what was my last one? Was it 9? 9.
9. As you're like walking behind this group, you feel this like stab of pain in your back as something like you can tell just based on the way that it hits you, some sort of like magical bolt hits you in the back, and you're going to take 11 psychic damage.
What the fuck?
I don't know if you want to turn and look and see what's behind you.
Well, yes.
Okay, you turn and look and see behind you, about 20 feet away, is the same kind of creature, this Warlock Hunter, inside this dome that was down in the dome. Now it is up here, and it appears to be seeking you.
Just me?
Give me a perception check.
You're the only one there, motherfucker.
20.
20. You can see that the guy who's on the ground, like kind of screaming and smoldering, he's got his hand up, and it seems to be in the same direction as this Warlock hunter. With that perception check, you can kind of divine what you want, but
for fuck's sake, okay.
How dare
all right. It is now Nezrah's turn, unless you have a reaction you'd like to do.
Ooh, I don't think I have any reactions.
That's okay. Nezrah.
Is he fully through the floor already? Or
Yeah,
the ceiling, technically,
The ceiling,
I guess, for us?
it was up in one movement.
Gotcha,
He went through the ceiling.
All right. And that was the one that was previously prone. He got up and did that?
He did the Jean-Claude Van Damme leap up.
Gotcha. All right. So we currently have 3 remaining in our space? Okay.
Correct. Yes, you've only got 1 next to you.
Cool. All right.
Now, 2 are on Fee.
I'm gonna go with Old Faithful here. And I'm gonna hit him in the face with some Ray of Frost.
Okay.
Yeah. Get frosty, Mother Froster.
Ooh.
And you have advantage on this. And because he is
rolled.
poisoned, he has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. So if you need him to do an ability check, it'll be a disadvantage.
So 25.
That hits.
And we're gonna hit him with 9 points of ice damage. Frost damage.
Nezrah, show me what you got.
All right. So for this one, Nez kind of stamps his staff down on the floor, and instead of just pointing one finger, he just points his whole hand at him. And
nice.
It kind of an aura starts to glow around his hand, and it gets all frosty, kind of like a snow globe, but on fucking PCP. And then it just again, kind of Independence Day alien ship, just right in his face.
Excellent. So yeah, it just
and it does the like immolation thing where it just like slowly just his face until there's nothing left, and it's just like,
and then just
it's like so cold that it's smoking from his neck,
and his corpse just drops to the ground without a head.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do, Nez?
No, that is it for me. Thank you.
Excellent. The Inquisition members, they're just going to keep marching forward towards where they believe you were indicating. And they get down to the hall to where the stairs are, and you hear one of them go, do we use the stairs? You can have 3 words if you want, to respond, or if you're currently more focused on this other creature, you can choose to not respond.
This totally fucks up my goddamn plan. I'm so annoyed. Okay.
You're welcome.
So I can't use those 3 words to cast a spell, can I?
You sure can't. It's just a response to what they're asking.
Damn.
You sure can't.
It'd be fun if you could.
I mean, if they're supposed to use the stairs, yeah. If not, use 3 words to... Okay, 6 seconds. You can have 6 words as just a response.
Oh, I'll just do 3.
Okay.
I'm just going to say,
Who's this guy?
Who's this guy? Okay. They,
Oh, wait, I'll do 6.
Okay.
Or I'll do 5.
He's possessed.
Are you referring to the creature? The Warlock Hunter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I imagine them as like humanish, I guess.
I mean, they are vaguely humanish, but they don't have mouths, and they have like these large vacant eyes.
How do they eat?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Do
how are they
need
gonna
to eat?
suck up a warlock?
Maybe they eat ability scores.
Guess.
Maybe that's their nourishment.
Ew.
Okay, do with my question
Okay.
as you wish.
All right. The last remaining little stalactite Warlock Hunter is going to try to swipe at you since it's right next to you, Fee. It's going to make an attack.
right.
It's going to have disadvantage.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
Yeah, and I don't have any reactions anymore because I don't.
What's your AC?
My AC.
Oh, your AC is 14. Okay. Yeah, sorry.
Although between last session and this one, I swear it was 14, but now it's saying 13. What the fuck happened?
You
The
took
skills?
dex.
Oh, yeah, you lost. So it is 13.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah, it hits you. All right.
That's fair.
There's no
Fair's fair.
Fee, you lose 1 point of charisma.
Oh, these bitches. I hate that.
Batches.
Batch.
Batch of bitches.
Batch.
That's the last one at the moment. Gil, you heard Loom yelling. You hear a lot of scuffling going on.
Since I'm assuming that Loom is aggressively washing dishes, I'm going to head back the way I came. If I move 30 feet, can I see into the area they're fighting?
Yeah, you can.
Can I see any of the enemies?
You would be able to see Crumb and Nez. You would not be able to see Fee or the last remaining enemy.
Okay. All right.
Because they're kind of, it's kind of like a turned hallway into the kitchen.
Let me see what I have real quick. I'm gonna dash in then back to the staircase, and then I'm going to see that there's one enemy left. I don't know how long for this world he is, but I'm going to focus my blood red eye on him.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then I'll target his dexterity.
Oh, you're casting Hex?
I'm just moving my previous hex to him.
Oh, gotcha. All right, excellent. For dexterity. Okay, gotcha. Anything else you'd like to do?
That is all I can do.
All right, we are back to the top of the order. Can. You have made that declaration to the soldiers, and you hear in response, we'll do also 5 words. That's our companion! Don't attack!
But he's possessed. I said. I said.
So
yes.
it is so.
No response to that?
No.
Okay. Thurk. So he's just like
He just
staring me down.
He zapped you. He's 20 feet away from you. These soldiers are about 30 feet away from you now. They kept moving. You stopped. So what would you like to do? You got this other guy on the ground.
Okay. How's the guy in the bonfire doing?
He looks like he's taking damage. You may have heard me rolling over here. He looks like he's taking damage, like continued flame damage, but his hand is focused directly at this creature of which you don't know what they're called. You didn't hear Crumb because he was inside the dome when he announced that they're called Warlock Hunters. But.
Yeah. Okay. I am going to... He's within 60 feet of me.
Correct.
I'm going to cast Dust Devil.
Okay.
Right by him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping that it pushes him and keeps him from doing this hand control thing. I'm assuming it's hand control. I don't know.
Okay. What's the save on Dust Devil?
That is a strength save 15.
Okay. And this will obviously fuck up his concentration, so... Ooh. That is a strength save of 7. And let's see his concentration. Does not save his concentration, so his hand drops down. What happens to him in this Dust Devil?
Well, he takes 7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
But he ends... Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the Dust Devil, strength saving throw. On a failed save, 8 bludgeoning damage, push 10 feet away. On a successful save, half as much damage, not pushed. And as a bonus action, I can move the Dust Devil up to 30 feet in any direction.
Okay, so he is shoved 10 feet away. He loses concentration, and you notice that the moment his hand drops down, this Warlock Hunter, this weird creature in front of you, starts to get really erratic, and its head tilts to the side, and it pivots, and it looks right at him. And it does not look good. It looks mad, if you could discern that it looks mad.
Oh, so they're not summoned, they're temporarily controlled.
Possessed. They are possessed.
Okay.
You were possessed. How'd you know, Ken?
How's the dude in the Dust Devil doing?
I mean, he's not looking great. He's been on fire, and underneath his armor, he's been hit by this Dust Devil and knocked 10 feet away, lost his concentration. You can try to do a medicine check.
Okay, well, I'm going to keep moving that Dust Devil as my bonus action to
Move right up against him again. Gotcha.
And if I can pick up any debris in the meantime, forks or silverware that's on the table, let's do that.
Well, these are illusionary.
Okay, well, that book, I hope that gets caught up in there and knocks him upside the head a couple times.
You're really milking.
That was mostly turned to
What about his
ash.
shoes? Can his shoes hit his
I'm
face?
painting a picture here, Tomas.
But as you'll recall, before
his
the illusion happened, this was a training room. So there are definitely...
Just dumbbells everywhere.
This would be a
Ninja
great.
stars.
I mean,
This would be such a good room for animated objects.
Yeah.
give me high or low, Can.
Hi.
Natural 1 for me. I'm
Ooh,
sorry.
damn.
So at the moment, it hasn't picked anything up yet.
Okay, my medicine check was 6, so
Yeah, you can't tell how well he's doing.
I'm no
at the moment.
doctor.
I'm a druid, not a doctor, damn it.
Doctor, I barely know her.
Anything else you'd like to do?
No, I'm going to keep holding that Dust Devil, though.
Okay, gotcha. All right. It is Crumb's turn, and you gave him free will, Fee.
Fee will.
So-
I'm sorry, I've gone too far.
Now you've gone too far?
He's going to do an Arcana check. Okay. Fee, you see Crumb just like look around, look at the air, lick his finger, hold his finger up in the air, and then take off past Gil. Like he just whips past Gil and goes pretty much in the direction that Gil came from.
Okay.
Of course he runs away.
You hear no response, weirdly.
On a mission. All right.
It is Loom's turn. Oh, natural 1 again.
Ugh.
He is not washing those dishes well.
You dropped the dish on your toe.
How do you clean a colander?
Okay. Fee, it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm very mad at the one who just took a point of my charisma, and I'm gonna firebolt them specifically.
Okay.
Hopefully,
That's the last remaining one.
and that'd be 26.
Damn.
26 hits. Roll
Okay,
damage
very-
and then roll a d6.
all right. Oh, it was so close to being really good. Okay, 12 damage, and then
12 total.
12 plus 3, 15.
And so because it's fire, it's doubled. Fee, show me what you got.
Yay! So there's still fire from the oil and stuff, right?
Yep, the oil makes it way worse.
Okay, so Fee's going to do the same thing with her fiery eyes, fiery mane, spit out the firebolt ball and just go straight at him. And I imagine like there's just this big extra explosion and then he just puffs into ash.
The ash, Nezrah, high or low?
Hi.
Nezrah, some of the ash just kind of like covers you. Just like it explodes. It's just like, it doesn't hurt you or anything, but you were just
It's like
you're
a
kind of
missile battle.
sweaty. So it's like
still,
sticks to you.
he's still standing in like his finish him pose, and then
So it's just like,
and he's just like,
yeah. You're a little slick from sweat, so some of it sticks to your scales. Like
I wish he had glasses to do the pardon.
I'll say, wow, you guys really clobbered them. Where's Kane?
All right, Fee. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Nah, I'm good.
All right, the Warlock Hunter. It is now that one's turn in front of you, Cam.
Mine?
Yeah, in front of you. It leaps and lands on the guy that was casting the spell on it.
Oh my god, are these good guys who are just being held?
I know
by
that
these
makes me feel really
shitty
sad.
I don't know if they're good, but
Yeah, that's a weird.
Are
They're
they just
definitely
neutral guys
possessed.
who are being controlled?
maybe.
I think they were just wielding dark powers, but if they can't control it, then it just attacks everything.
Yeah, it starts like trying to tear and rip at this guy on the ground, but somehow he's like blocking it, like he's grabbing their wrists and like fighting
in
back.
sand, like
Yeah,
In a dust devil?
in a dust devil.
Okay.
Yes.
No fire anymore. I forgot to clarify that concentration.
It's our friend now.
Gotcha. Okay, and then go ahead and roll damage for the dust devil. Well, I guess that would be on your turn, so just wait on that. Sorry. Okay, yeah, it's like clawing at this.
If they end their turn in there. Maybe I shouldn't have done damage on the other guy yet.
No, it's all right. Go ahead and roll damage for the Dust Devil then.
Do we have a Biscuit 2 scenario? Is this a
I thought it was
new
the end of
pet
your turn.
friend?
That is 4. Let me double check just to make sure. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the Dust Devil, strength saving throw.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, he's got to do a saving
Oh, I'm
throw.
sorry. God, we are all over the place here. Yeah, go ahead. Strength save 15.
I rolled the exact same number, which is a 4.
Okay, 4 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so yeah, it's like as it's like ripping into this dude like a fucking zombie in 28 Days Later. Okay, gotcha. It is now Nez's turn.
All right. Who do we got around me now?
All
ready.
of the enemies are
We-
vanquished.
That's what I
killed
thought.
them.
I was like,
Yeah.
they're all gone now.
They're fired.
Are there stairs leading upstairs?
No. No stairs.
There are stairs leading upstairs that are down a hallway, and there's also stairs leading downstairs towards the area where you guys entered from, and then there's a hallway that must lead to like a front entrance.
Could they see which way Can went as the lion?
Well,
before?
I'm gonna chase the Warlock hunter upstairs.
Yeah, if you want to go to upstairs, you can absolutely do that since you saw that.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna chase after him upstairs.
Okay, you can use the dash to get to the stairs and about halfway up, or
Okay.
you can use your regular movement to get like right in front of the stairs.
No, I'm going up as far as I can.
Okay.
Dash.
Yeah, you're halfway up, and you see at the top of the stairs, as you get to that point, you see a cluster of at least 6 to 8, maybe 9 armored Inquisition soldiers at the top of the stairs.
The one closest to like the landing, the one closest to me, I'm going to use a bonus action for telekinetic shove, but I'm actually going to pull him towards me.
Nice. Okay.
Do
the-
a strength save.
Okay, he'll have this at disadvantage because he is currently distracted.
Sick.
Those were both pretty good rolls. 17.
Yeah, he saves.
All right, so he probably felt like a mild tug, but didn't notice
He is
anything.
on stairs.
Yeah, no, if
Make him
he had
fall.
failed, that
I'm
would've
just
been
kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, it's fine.
All right, anything else from you, Nez?
No, I'm done. Thank you.
All right, the Inquisition, like this cluster of individuals at the top of the stairs, they're like looking at you, Can, and they're looking at what's happening here, and they're like, "Oh shit, we gotta go!" And they start like shoving against each other to try to get down the stairs.
They trample each other.
They
If
only
they
have
do this for me, this is going to be great.
They only have one guy that can control the thing.
Okay, both
bad planning.
Nezrah and Can, I need you guys to give me luck rolls. Each of you roll a d20 and tell me what you get. All right, what was your luck roll, Nezrah? 8. Okay, these guys get kind of like congested in the hallway, and you watch as 2 of them rip out of the group, stuffed in this hallway, trying to get down the stairs, and start tumbling down the stairs. Nezrah, with that luck roll, you have a dexterity save at disadvantage
All right.
as these 2 come falling toward you.
8.
8. Nezrah, both of these 2 come crashing into you as you try to move out of the way. Their armor is pointed, it's heavy, and they collide with you. And they're going to knock you down the stairs with them on top of you. You're going to take 18 fall damage as these guys collide with you and knock you down the stairs on top of you. You're just falling, like hitting each stair. They're bumbling into you and cutting you.
Are these also
cool,
marble?
Seth?
What's that?
Are the stairs also marble?
The stairs are not marble. The stairs are wood.
Okay.
Okay, and they're each going to take 10 cold damage for every time that they hit me.
Excellent. All right. Give me one more luck check, Nezrah.
Okay.
The stairs also take cold damage.
17.
17. So as you reach the bottom of the stairs and take all this damage, fortunately you are not pinned underneath them. You come like sprawling out. You are prone, but you're not underneath them.
Oh, okay.
Gil, it is your turn.
So they're now in line of sight now,
Those 2 are, yes.
but they're prone.
And you see, yeah, everybody's prone. You see Nezrah like land on his back. kind of on his side, and these two have hit the bottom, and they're like yelling and like trying to struggling to get up.
How far away are they?
These guys are about like 40 feet away from you.
My blood eye is going to concentrate on one of them, and I'm going to try and shoot him with my my bow as I walk towards them.
Okay.
But it'll
so
be
you're just like walking forward,
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and roll.
Does a 15 hit?
Well, you will have advantage on this because he is prone.
No, I'd have disadvantage because I'm shooting a ranged weapon.
Reverse. Okay. Sorry. 15 does not hit. It like pings off the armor.
All right, I'll try again.
Okay.
Nope. 14.
14. Another one pings off the armor.
I spit. I'm 10 feet away now, though.
Okay. All right. We are back to the top of the order. Can, you are witnessing this creature tearing into this guy on the ground. You can hear the clamor behind you as these soldiers are struggling to escape down the stairway away from it. They seem to know something you don't.
Ooh, like maybe I should be bouncing?
Give me an insight check.
8.
They seem to know something you don't.
Does this creature look like it kind of has this situation under control? Like it's gonna...
With that insight, it's hard to know. You see that the guy is fighting back against it. It's neither of them are, making much headway.
The monster's not in the Dust Devil, is it?
It is.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay. You know what? While they're busy, I think I'm gonna head downstairs.
Okay.
Quickly.
You can move through them, because normally you can move through a space as a halfling that a medium-sized creature is in without any difficulty. But because they're so clustered, you can use a dex check to see if you can navigate through their legs and stuff.
My other question, are the others still at the bottom of the stairs?
You don't know that. You can't see.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, dex check.
All right, give me a dex check. Just a straight dex check, no advantage or disadvantage.
You bet.
Seth, by the way, I targeted his strength, the guy I marked.
Oh, shit. Yeah, sorry.
I'm sorry. I didn't say. So.
21.
21. Yeah, Ken, you're able to navigate pretty well through this mass of soldiers that are like blocking and get to the staircase. What would you like to do? Now you can see at the bottom of the stairs, you can see 2 soldiers laying like on their stomachs, looking as though they've just fallen. You can see Nez on his back.
Oh God. Okay. I'm gonna rush down there and get Nez out of the way.
So you're gonna rush down the stairs?
With the Dust Devil, do I have to see it to remain?
No, you can just hold concentration on it.
Okay,
yeah.
Perfect.
Unless it's out of range, right?
Yeah. Do you have? Is there a range that has to be within
60?
you? If you do go down the stairs, you will have to move that Dust Devil or release it.
I'll move it.
You'll move it towards you?
Yeah, just so it's like 60 feet.
Okay.
With your bonus action, it's like move it up to 30 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you can move it down the hallway.
So yeah,
just so it's within 60 feet of me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I rush down the stairs. I want to help Nez.
Okay. You're gonna like grab him, heft him up. All right. Give me athletics.
I wish I didn't have to move my Dust Devil yet.
Wish I wasn't wearing this stupid fucking shirt.
Yep. 16.
16. Nez, how much do you weigh?
I mean, can he get up on his own?
270 pounds.
Holy cow.
Whoa. Damn, he's chunky.
16. Nez, if
Scales are
if
heavy.
Ken were to try to help you up, would you allow that to happen?
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, you're with a 16 and him being very receptive to this action. Yeah, you're able to like jerk him to his feet. He's just like up suddenly. This tiny, strong ass halfling for some reason. All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
I'm gonna fill him in.
There's some crazy shit going on up there. The guy controlling this thing. He's up there.
We have to take care of him.
Well, I think someone might be doing that already.
Oh.
So I already used my bonus action for the Dust Devil.
You did. Do
Meh.
you have a reaction of any kind?
Moving the Dust Devil. No. That is the end of my turn.
It is now Crumb's turn.
Where'd he go?
He went to the Krispy Kreme across the street.
I have a plan.
I have a plane.
I'll take a jelly filled.
That is so
Jelly
short.
filled and make sure it's filled all the way to the brim.
I have a mighty plan.
I have a mighty need.
Yeah. Whatever's going on with Crumb, it happens. And now Loom. All right.
I want to be in the room where it happens.
Room where it happens. Room where it happens.
Okay. Fee, it's your turn.
All right. Well, since I'm all alone, I'll just go, like, kind of follow the direction that Nez went.
Yeah, there's two. You can see that Nez has just been, pulled to his feet by Can.
Oh, I
There
can
are
see all
two-
that happening.
Yep. Pretty open floor plan at this point. There's just like if you were to move forward like 10 or 20 feet, you would be able to see this.
Okay. So did Crumb go the same direction or a different direction?
You didn't see. He went around the corner before you could see which direction he went.
Well,
You could
fuck.
probably talk to him if you wanted to.
Oh, duh. Yeah. Duh. Yeah.
Voice of the Chainmaster.
Yeah. Well, I will move up and see them and them getting upright and things being oddly calm with them, and I'll think to Crumb and say, Where did you go? Also, maybe things are calming down here? I'm so confused.
You just hear a response like, die!
Can
thank you.
Can
It
I
sounds like
respond
he's in
back?
combat.
Crumb sucks.
He's fighting a bird.
It's a beetle.
I stole the baby.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, you could say one thing back to him, but his response will have to be on his turn.
Oh, damn. Oh, fuck. What are you fighting?
Anything else you'd like to do? You've just moved
might as
and then
well-
spoke.
Yeah, I might as well join the group and move
There's
the rest of the way
two
over
guys
there.
on the ground as well.
Yeah,
They're
you're
just
not
like trying to get
Fighting them.
Oh, yeah, seeing the two guys on the ground, I'm definitely going
And you
to do...
did see Gil fire his arrows at them, but it pinged off of their armor.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'm going to just come out guns blazing and Eldritch Blast. A beam for each of them.
Okay. Go ahead and roll with disadvantage.
Oh my god, I'm not hitting that. That was 9.
Nope, it just kind of scorches the marble
You
on the
didn't
ground.
even roll with disadvantage.
Well, I mean,
It was 9.
yeah, it was a nat 2, so at least it's
Actually,
not a
go
1.
ahead and roll with disadvantage. Just
She did.
see if
She
you
already
get a
I
one.
did, yeah.
She rolled a
it was
second
9.
one as
Yeah.
Tomas was saying that. And
Yep.
yeah, it was 9.
Okay.
9.
Yeah, it just hits the marble and misses.
Ah, fuck.
Anything else you'd like to do, Fee?
You got another beam?
Oh, that's right. I do have another beam. I forget I roll independently for each one. Jeez. So, yeah, I'll
Alright.
try to hit the other one.
You can just right
With
click
disadvantage?
With
Okay.
disadvantage. Okay. 15?
Nice.
15 does not hit, unfortunately.
Wow.
Ooh.
That's
The
some
armor
good armor.
protects it. And it's just like rebounds. All right. Upstairs, the creature.
I will try to move towards the group. That's just the last bit. If I can move more since I still had some movement left.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Okay,
you can
cool.
get right up in there. What's everybody's passive perception, I guess?
19.
Good. Let me see. No.
12.
13.
That's not good.
17.
Gil
said
and Gil and Can, you guys can hear beyond the Nez and Fee. All you guys can hear is like the soldiers at the top of the stairs, like let me throw out, fucking. But Gil and Can, you guys can hear, and that sounds. Can specifically, you notice that sounds like the guy's voice that was on the ground.
Sucks to suck, guy.
The book guy?
The book guy.
Okay.
Nez, it's your turn. You are now upright.
And there's still 2 soldiers at my feet.
Correct.
Inquisition, like clearly there with the Inquisition.
Yes, they are wearing the armor, the black and purple riveted armor.
I'm gonna kind of put my foot on one of their chests.
you want with us?
Give me persuasion. And since this is somebody under duress, you can actually have, as we established, you can have advantage.
Thank fuck. 14.
The soldier whose your foot's on their chest, says, he's like, we're just following orders. Unfortunately, that persuasion wasn't good enough to convince him to tell you what 100% of what you needed to know.
Sure.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do, Nez? Having received that information.
No, I'm going to hold for now.
Okay. It is now the Inquisitors at the top of the stairs. Let's see what happens to them.
I apologize. Retract.
Okay, no?
With my foot still on one of their chests, I'm going to look back up at the top of the steps, and I'm going to do telekinetic shove again, but try and pull one down towards me.
Okay, I am glad that you are attempting to do that. So what's the roll?
Strength save, please.
Oh shit. Yeah. The one at the top of the stairs that's in the front of the pile, are you pulling them?
Yep.
They come blasting out of the group, releasing the rest of them, kind of like it was the
linchpin.
The support, the linchpin of the support beam.
Inquisitor.
This is a load-bearing Inquisitor right here.
Because I just showed Michaela, I just rolled a natural 20 for them.
Oh, nice.
So this changes things for them. Oh. Okay. Nez, pulling that one guy, sends him tumbling. The rest of them start falling down the stairs. High or low?
High.
And I rolled another fucking 20. Holy shit.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That's like my 8th 20 this session.
Fuck me.
I don't know what's going on.
Blessed be.
So you said high. It was a natural 20.
Sick nasty.
All right. It's like a cascade of these soldiers start tumbling down the stairs, bouncing against each other, hitting the walls, falling, just crashing into one another. Because you had such a high luck, Nez, I'll allow you to say something that will give advantage to those of you at the bottom of the stairs for a dex save.
Wait, we're out of the way, aren't we?
No, you guys are in front of the landing. The only person who's not in front of the you two are in front of the landing.
My idea was to get Nez and get him out of the way of anyone falling.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
What was your movement speed though? Because you came from somewhere, right?
From the stairs, yeah.
Yeah, I don't mean far out of the way.
Just
but also
to the side.
I'm standing with my foot on one of them at the bottom of the steps too. So
Okay.
I'm there.
Then Nez being the one person in front of the stairs, you can have advantage on your dex save as these guys come tumbling down.
Okay.
+2.
+2. All right. That's a nat 20 for a 21 +2 is 23.
All right, Nez, you see them tumbling and you immediately shift to the side as they all just come crashing down in front of everyone on the bottom of the stairs.
I just take a single step back and I just go, oh.
And I'm just walking up the fuck?
Yeah, some of them are no longer moving.
Oh.
The majority of them are writhing in pain as they're prone at the bottom of the stairs.
Damn. Oopsies. Did I do that?
Yeah, so that ends their turn. Gil, you have a cluster of soldiers.
I am not going to hesitate or ask them questions. I'm going to
just immediately start stabbing them in the throat.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm going to pull out the rapier. I'm going to stab at the one that I have marked.
All right.
Unless
roll with
he's
advantage.
dead. Is he dead?
The one that's marked? No, he's still alive.
Because all of them fell on top of him, right?
Yeah, he's still alive, though.
All right. I rolled a 25.
Okay.
I just imagine you lining it up like a pool
with
cue.
advantage.
All right, that hits.
So 9 regular damage.
Okay.
Plus 2 more damage. And then 1 psychic damage.
Okay, Gil, show me what you got.
I poke him in his eyeball.
He shakes for a second and then just stops moving.
I wiggle it a little bit. I pull it out and I try and stab another guy.
Okay.
I'll mark him as well.
Okay.
17 to hit?
Tygo's a defender.
Okay.
And you rolled with advantage?
Yeah. That is my turn.
All right, so yeah, that one you're just it just kind of glances off of his helmet.
We need to ice these guys. No holding back.
Can.
Yeah.
It is your turn.
Yeah.
All of these soldiers have crumbled to the ground. You can hear the at the top of the stairs from your Dust Devil, if you're still keeping it active.
Is Nez still within 5 feet of these folks?
Yep. You will all have advantage. They're prone, and you guys are clustered around them if you would like to attack them.
I've been doing all right with my dex saves. You can go for it. I'm cool with it.
But if I move the
got hurt today.
Dust Devil down the steps, I don't have to have it within 5 feet of us. It'll still be on at least some of them.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, I'm going to move my Dust Devil down the stairs.
So you guys just see this.
I would like us to be slightly out of range, but I want to draw it as close to the group of Inquisitors.
You can make it to the bottom of the stairs.
Does the Dust Devil use the handrail?
For safety.
High or low. No, but yeah, so you can make it to the bottom of the stairs, which would get at least 5 of them within the range.
Okay, that's what I want.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage.
How many are there alive?
They have to do a strength save, don't they?
Yes.
And they will have disadvantage right now, so...
How many are alive, Seth?
9? Oh, alive? I don't know.
Alive, give me a quick medicine check.
21.
21, go ahead and roll a d10. Sorry, d6.
6.
So 6 of them are alive.
Shit.
I mean, four are dead.
Okay.
Well, I guess no, 5. So we'll also remove that other one. So yeah, 5 are alive since.
So how many are alive? Not
5.
in the Dust Devil. Oh,
They haven't resolved the Dust Devil yet.
Yeah, in the Dust Devil we have 4 of those 5. So
Okay.
1 is not within that.
Perfect.
So strength save with a disadvantage. Yeah, they are at the whim of the Dust Devil.
Okay, should I just one general roll for...
Yeah, general roll damage, and then it'll apply across the board.
Butts.
Ooh.
One.
Can
One
you roll
bludgeoning
ones that
damage.
They take...
As a halfling, can you roll damage ones again?
No, it's just d20s.
Oh, balls.
Well, actually, let's check. Halfling luck.
pretty though. It's a pretty 4.
This could be a game changer.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's for an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Right.
Oh, so it's even worse than we thought.
It's even more restrictive. Fuck. I'm moving to Canada.
Okay, well,
Canada.
1 bludgeoning damage.
All right, they look mildly inconvenienced by this tornado.
So I still have an action.
Yes, you do.
Okay. Beautiful.
Can their ass.
I am going to...
Open up a can of whoop ass.
I'm just going to get my thorn whip out and do a little whipping.
Okay, gotcha.
Nice.
God damn. Oh, wait, they're all prone, so advantage?
Advantage.
Thank
Yeah.
goodness.
Fingers crossed, fingers crossed, fingers crossed.
Yeah, 23.
Okay.
Nice. 23 to hit. It hits.
All right.
It did.
No.
Good God. 5 damage.
All right.
That's piercing.
Which, the one closest to you?
Yeah.
Can, show me what you got.
Murder baby.
All right, so I bring that dust devil down the stairs. Mm-hmm. It's unleashing all kinds of bludgeoning damage.
Of 1.
When I see that's not doing exactly what I want it to do when I want it to do it, I think, fuck, and I yank out my thorn whip.
Okay.
And being mindful of my surroundings and my friends nearby, I raise it over my head and do like a straight shot kind of
Like a
whip. Yeah, like a thwap.
Okay. And what happens?
It hits. All of the little barbs on it dig right into the flesh.
Which part of the body?
What part is exposed?
Neck. Basically neck.
I do like going for the neck.
Okay. So you just, and then rip the neck out?
Yeah,
All right.
it rips it all the way out. Wow.
Trachea rips out and
Wow,
blood sprays
wow.
everywhere.
Wow, that was worse than I had
Well,
meant.
you just killed him, so.
Does your
you know,
thorn
it's gotta-
whip look
Dead.
like a regular vine, or does it look like something like more islandy or something? I don't know how it works.
No, it looks like it's green. It looks like a very thorny, barbed vine.
vine?
But it has a cool handle.
Nice.
All right. So yeah, you just rip this guy's throat out with like a gurgle of blood. All of you get like little spatters of blood on you during this because you're so closely packed together.
And then we all cheer, yay!
Dance in the blood sprinkler.
It's Blade, the beginning of Blade.
And then the blood gets blown about by the dust devil.
Sticks to the blood.
Spattered on the wall.
Nez needs a fucking bath.
Yeah. We all do.
Ash, blood.
All right, Crumb and
Can't bathe in the
Loon's
ocean.
turns.
It's got gunk in it.
Yeah, it's gunky and evil.
Is it Crumb and then me?
It's Crumb and then Loom and then you.
Okay.
So hold on.
Good old Loom.
You hear like a again
What is he fighting?
in your head. His response to you was to scream.
Okay. I swear, if he fucking dies again, it's so hard to bring him back. I have a whole hour.
Then just don't.
At that moment, Fee, as you're about to do whatever it is you're going to do, you guys see at the top of the stairs this creature, this warlock hunter, standing, looking down, and puts its hands on the walls and leaps forward down the hall.
Right into the dust devil?
Right towards the dust devil.
Okay.
What's your passive perception again, Gil?
19.
19. Does anybody have a passive perception below 13?
12.
No.
Okay,
Mine
so Nez,
is
you're kind of caught in the
13.
chaos here. There's this big, dust devil, a lot of shit going on.
Okay.
The rest of you guys hear like a sound, like tinkling, almost sounds like bones chittering together. Gil, where did you have that pouch that you stole from the Owlin?
That would be in my, I have like a knapsack kind of on my belt.
On your belt? From your belt, you see like an explosion of motion as a bunch of teeth come flying out of your pouch. They swirl around the dust devil and fly right through the warlock hunter, ripping it to shreds in a cloud of teeth as other teeth from around the house like float around and rip this thing to shreds before
Metal.
swirling in the air and then moving past you guys. As you guys you turn to see this cloud of teeth flying around a form, and then slowly a cluster of these teeth land in the hand of this form as Shade stands there looking up at you guys, holding a package.
Yes.
And says, well, this is my house, so I guess I've got to defend it. And that's where we're going to end for the night.
Neat.
Wow.
Shit, yeah. I was worried that Shade betrayed us.
There's
so
a problem
awesome.
because those are my teeth.
I was waiting so long
got those
for
fair
my
and square.
I
fucking
stole those
turn.
fair and square.
Shade betrayed. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I knew he was helping.
Beshade.
God damn it. I wanted to interrogate the dude at the bottom. The one dude.
Why do you guys want to interrogate everyone? Kill them.
Well, I wanted to know how they found
Bunch
us
of
for sure.
fucks.
Nez is just curious by nature.
And then I was
Don't
going to
care
maybe
about
torture him with Eldritch Blast on his limbs. But
Well, apparently we don't torture on this podcast anyway, so.
Yes, correct.
true.
I feel like the wolves were much more into interrogation. Mm-hmm. I don't even want to know. I don't want to get too sidetracked. I've learned my
Well,
lesson in a
I
past
I want
life.
to know how
we
they
all-
hunt us, though.
We know what they're all about, and we know that we don't want you guys captured, so.
Right. Which
fair.
as the person that would be captured, I want to know how they would be able to track me. So that's why I would do that.
I would just kill them. It's better off just killing them.
Yeah, just get rid of them.
Yeah, just
mean-
exterminate. Don't ask questions. Why does the mouse enter the house? Don't matter.
So I'm just going to
get a
let them
cookie.
keep tracking me when I could prevent it? Like,
Give that mouse a cookie.
Well, we know how they tracked us here. It's the glove that I have right now.
Uh-huh.
glove?
Mm-hmm.
Listen to our show, Lindsay.
Is that the one that Touch Can's
Yeah.
jacket that is not on us?
I took it from the soldier who
Right.
followed us here.
No, I know, but I'm saying like I was confused because if they touched the jacket with the glove, wouldn't they be prone to go to the bank?
You're
instead?
assuming that it only senses jacket when it touches somebody.
That's
That
true.
is
I
just
guess it-
That
yeah.
just
Roll the
made
sense
up
jacket.
rules that we were fucking around about.
Okay.
Like, it probably works differently.
All right. That's fair. Fuck.
All right, now it's time for tonight's MVPC. Most valuable player character. I want to know who deserves an additional 1d10 of DM inspiration. Now, for those of you listening and for those of you at home, Nez is 1, Gil is 2, Fee is 3, and Can is 4. On the count of 3, I'll have you guys hold up the number of fingers corresponding to the person you would like to see become the MVPC. Now, I will give you a moment to decide, and then we will vote. All right. 1, 2, 3, vote. All right, we've got...
We did it
Oh, we've got 1 vote for Nez, 1 vote for Gil, 1 vote for Fee, and 1 vote for Can. We're going to go in order of the votes right now, so keep your fingers up. Can, why did you vote for Nez? Keep
The
your fingers up,
Ashley
Lindsey.
to my Mary Kate. I wanted those people to fall down the stairs so bad, and I was constantly not being able to push them down, but he pulled them down. And I found that...
What were you going to use to push him, out of curiosity?
the Dust Devil.
Nice. Oh, yeah, because it pushes them 10 feet.
Fuck yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, I was very satisfied by that.
Very
And Nez
nice.
has just been like fucking shit up in this battle.
Tight.
It's very fun.
Excellent. Fee, why did you vote for Gil?
You know, I'm just... He's just cool. I like that he stabbed the guy in the eyeball. It's kind of an eye for eye situation. And I like that he's just a spicy meatball. And he kills people and it's really aggressive and creepy. And
Meatball.
Nice.
You guys all have killed way more people during this than me.
I just like it.
Gil, why'd you vote for Fee?
I thought the idea to mix the oil with the fire was a cool concept. And it hurt them a lot, so it got them out of that sticky situation. So
Yeah, it's sticky because they're oil.
okay.
And Nezrah, why'd you vote for Can?
Just being all over the place doing can shit is awesome. The Dust Devil thing was neat, and then like coming to rescue me and help Nez up, and then just using Thorn Whip and being a badass is always awesome to me.
Ripping a throat out.
Ripping it, did a MacGruber. But yeah, I just imagining Can pulling the Dust Devil down the stairs. Did you guys ever see I can't even remember the name of the movie now, but it was a 90s movie and it had like Pecos Bill and
That sounds way
Tall
familiar.
Tales.
Tall Tales, yes. And he like ropes the
he lassos the tornado.
Lassos the
Yeah.
tornado, and I just imagine Can doing that with the vine whip, and then not being satisfied with the damage the tornado did, was like finally like killed him now. Yeah, like whatever.
Nice. So that means tonight's MVPCs are Nezrah, Kaziel, Gildebrand, Molani, Ophelia, Midori, and Kanak.
Everybody wins.
Everybody gets a
one.
one. Now it's time to round. We're gonna fucking shit up.
Take your D6 and make sure you remember to use it the next session.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that is it for tonight, folks. Thanks for listening. Check out our fucking leave us a review wherever you leave podcast reviews. Consider leaving us a 5-star review. We will read any review live on our podcast. Tomas will read it verbatim. So make him say silly shit. If you'd like to consider making us warlocks, check out our Patreon at patreon.com/D20_syndicate. You get access to episodes early before anybody else except other patrons. Bonus content. There's a ton of cool shit. So check out our Patreon, patreon.com/D20_syndicate. In the episode description, you can see a link to our Discord, and Lindsey, it is free. It is a free Discord. Come hang out with us. We are there literally all the time. Even when we're recording and we shouldn't be, we're still in there making messages to the other Discord members, other like-minded folk who enjoy this podcast. Also, we have merch. If you want a shirt that says "Vote Gil for Mayor, one crime at a time," check it out. You can get that on our TeePublic. get to T-Public, search for D20 Syndicate, buy our merch. It's that easy. Other than that, that is it for tonight, folks. Thanks for listening. Oh, shit. Thanks to Adrian Von Ziegler for that beautiful background music. I forgot to say that almost. But yeah, we'll see you next week. I am your host and DM, Seth, and this is the D20 Syndicate podcast, where we go on adventures so you don't have to. Bye, 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 bye.
The song was Take Your Mama by the Scissor Sisters.
Okay, they're doing some bullshit.
I'm gonna show her what it's all
I thought
about.
this was some obscure bullshit, but now that you sang
on
it,
some cheap champagne and let
Connects.
the good times all roll out.
Mika,
I love the Scissor Sisters.
Your hair was invented for you singing like that because it's like
I am a
bouncing around.
Muppet.
I love it. What were we talking about that you desperately wanted to keep
smell-o-vision, how I'm upset that now we're this far in the future and we still don't have smell-o-vision.
I don't know
Perfectly
And
fine with that.
we had Mika pointed out that we do have scratch and sniff stickers.
Just
But
have
how
that
long
at the
have we
movie
had
theater.
this?
You
How long
gotta
have we had these and not
Scratch and
developed
sniff?
this? Yeah. How long have we had
A
that?
very long
Right?
time.
How have we not developed this further?
Would it
Dear
be
Google, when
would it
was
be
scratch and sniff
technology that
invented?
you can smell the whole time during the movie, or would it just be like certain instances like 3D where it randomly pops out?
Like in The Bear, when you watch The Bear, they have the food aroma like come through, and then you get to smell what the food tasted like, and like that'd be so cool.
Scratch
least
and
have it
sniff
at a-
was
at a
invented
ride.
in 1965.
So we have
I feel like,
barely
wow,
made leaps and bounds
good
in the smelling
job.
technology.
Good job, us.
Well, I
Man.
mean, so like rides at,
I bet that was
at
mind
theme
blowing.
parks and stuff like that, they do stuff where they'll spray stuff at certain parts of the ride.
So why not spray smells?
Well, here's the thing is like you would literally, you would have to have, with the technology that we have currently, each television set or monitor or whatever the fuck it is that you're utilizing would have to be equipped with set ingredients. And then they would somehow have to program into the streaming technology, because that's what we're using at this point. You'd have to program it into the streaming technology to trigger your device that you're streaming on to deliver the smell.
It would
My
have to
mind-
be. It would
my
have
mind-
to be an external device. It
My mind
couldn't be part of the
immediately
TV.
went
Like
like-
you'd have to refill it with ingredients.
like a 3D headset. You
Yeah.
need a nose
Nah, man.
set.
Nah. My mind immediately
Nah,
went
man.
to like.
That's your argument? Nah, man.
No, it went to like Charlie Day mode where I'm like, pipes, you need pipes. You just put the pipes in the TV. And they all come to one smelly system. And then they're all just in this pipe situation.
I mean,
and then there's a
essentially.
pipe guy. And you got a pipe guy working the levers and the knobs and the shooting the sprays and spraying perfume aggressively. And
So each scent would have to have like a code number that could be referenced in the chipset
we
of
can
the,
do this.
the
We have
smelling
cars
device.
that drive themselves.
So
that kill people, but-
a lot of shows would need to utilize a similar number. It's kind of like the Wilhelm scream. So you need something that's vaguely like a campfire, and then it would mimic that smell.
Yeah,
What we're
and
saying is
a
this can
mixture
be
of
done.
R13 with BW12.
Yeah.
I think we're overthinking the necessities here. You guys are imagining ingredients, but realistically, what you would probably end up doing, which would be more cost effective, is inventing a device that could stimulate your olfactory nerve
Yeah.
and produce that
Yeah.
scent in your brain without actually smelling it. That way it wouldn't It would also, you wouldn't have to worry about chemicals spraying into your face or
I feel
anything
like
like
that
that.
would be less cost effective because you would have to invest in technology that would make that happen.
In the front half, it would be more.
already
It would be more
like,
costly.
We have
We
some
have devices
dumb
that can
technology.
mimic sense already.
Yeah, I think
Yeah. I'm
where
Just
we're at
saying,
now.
long term.
Yeah,
long term.
yours is like still futuristic.
That's like
We're
a chip
going off
mod
of
you can put
what
in your
we currently
brain.
have.
Which
yeah.
they're working on.
Which
So
would
like
be
it's a
rad.
hop and a skip. Like we're there. Just we're not even
But
scientists
then
and we
at that
figured
point,
this out.
why
So
even have TVs? You could just switch to seeing movies with your eyeballs, like
Yeah,
with
that's-
no.
Well, I think that would
basically
be
built in
like
VR.
full encompassing,
You just
yeah,
hook
VR
up to a
or
chair
like a
and then
holodeck.
feel everything as if you were there.
that creeps
Which-
me out.
We've
Cut to
invented
just
Star
it-
Trek,
Yes.
guys.
Yeah, cut to Justin
Turn
Thoreau.
around.
This
What
is
if
a
there was a
great
microwave
idea.
that you could just push a button and you'd have a cooked thing? Wait, that's already
Oh,
in Star
shit.
Trek. Fuck.
It's also in Back to the Future 2
And Fifth Element.
and Fifth Element.
Is hairiness an affliction of something?
Yeah, it is for me. It is for my body
It affects your quality
dysmorphia.
of life.
It does, 100%. I hate myself.
When Billy's on a slip and slide, he just stops halfway because of the.
That's why
the
Billy doesn't
coarse
go on
hairs.
slip and slides.
Push
Somebody
him.
set the carpet down again.
That's why you're never going to see me at a
You
water-themed
just
park.
scratch all the paint off of it.
Yep.
There's
like a
so
Brillo
many
pad.
hairy people
It's
though.
never been cleaner.
Like
Billo
it's
pad.
fine to be hairy.
No, it's not.
It's fine, Billy.
It's not.
We've had this discussion a lot.
Some people are into hairy people.
Coincidentally, the hairy people that those people are into are not into those people that are into hairy people.
You have a wife, Billy, and presumably she at
and
least
she's not
tolerates
into him.
your hairiness.
Super not into me, dude. I don't know. She's just not that into me.
She's after my money.
She makes you wear long johns when you make bed lovin's.
Yeah, we're 2
Bed
degrees. We're 2 degrees left
Bed lovin's.
of Mormon.
It's got a front flap.
You got to put it through the sheet.
Ooh, it's hot in here.
No, it's not.
It's
Yeah, it
hot
is.
as fuck
I
outside.
must
Hey,
be
man.
thinking about hairy people.
It's getting steamed over you.
Iowa sucks, man.
Yeah,
know.
dude. Fuck this place.
Yeah, we get only bad weather.
Fuck these people. Fuck this place.
We don't get any. Like
Yeah,
we
it's
have
never
like a day where like I'll go step outside. It's like 71 degrees with a nice breeze. I'm like, oh, this is nice. And then 2 hours later, it's like, by the way, welcome back, son.
You can't wear polyester here.
We're up to
Literally
102.
fused to your flesh.
We're up to 102 for the heat index.
Oh, suck me.
Ew.
Sweet Lord.
Yeah, I'm
Hell
like
yeah.
sweating.
Hopefully
It just
she doesn't
hit me
have
all
them
of a sudden.
outside.
It must have gone
I
up a
might,
little bit ago.
Maybe y'all
might
should be
turn
more
on the AC.
anemic like me.
I might turn the AC up.
I am freezing.
Are you really?
My hands are numb.
Put you a blanket.
My feet
I don't
are
want to
numb.
have to wear.
Sweating.
Lindsey,
D&D
Mika,
makes
you
you
guys,
sweaty.
Seth, just move in with me. Mika, you move in with Lindsey, and then we'll be totally
Fair
fine.
trade.
Like, our heat was broken when Seth and I were doing a Let's Play, and we were just sitting there with no heat at all in the wintertime, and it was awesome.
It felt great.
Yeah.
I think I was like, I think my feet were cold, but it still was pretty good.
Yeah.
My feet are cold constantly, like to the point of almost being numb.
I'm fine with like bundling up more, but I am not fine with it being nice and hot outside, making it insanely cold in here, and then having to bundle up. That's crazy and expensive.
You sit
It is
outside.
I'm not going to
expensive.
pay a bunch of money to wear clothes.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yes.
Y'all are selfish.
We're trying to save money here. Are you kidding
We
me?
can only remove so many clothes and then still be
But
hot.
normally when I'm like, I'm freezing, you're like wearing like all the things and you're like, I'm hot.
I'm not wearing all the things ever. What are you talking
You
about?
could like take your
Wearing a shirt
off.
and glasses right now.
That's true. It's true.
Never mind.
You're at home. You don't need a shirt if you're hot.
That's true, but I mean, I'm usually just wearing a shirt and shorts. That's like not a big deal, man.
That's
I was joking that it would be really funny if when he started streaming and none of us wore shirts. We're just that becomes our thing. Like we're just the naked D&D podcast.
Not unless I get some laser surgery.
Those people have already moved to OnlyFans. They're no longer Twitch streamers.
Yeah, but we'll pull all of their fans away because we're doing it for free.
What we should do is do hot tub streams, but all wear clothes. So we all sit in a hot tub.
I love
My parents have an 8-man hot tub.
There you go.
So there's
We're just like holding the microphones out of the water. We're just all wearing headsets.
And we quit our jobs and just move there. And just like live in the hut. All right,
your parents would love
gang.
that.
Welcome back. It's us again.
We'd have to let them soak for their nightly soak. But I mean, we'd
the
have the
water's
space.
brown by the time they get to it.
Why?
I don't know.
No time to get
We're
out.
dirty as fuck.
Tomas, tell us why exactly.
I'm rusty.
I'm always surprised by all the noises that wild animals make. It's never just like the one that comes to mind.
It's never the one that's on that like spinning wheel. The cow says moo.
Yeah.
Yeah, moose, for instance, go, hey. Hey. Hey.
Do you have a cigarette?
the cow goes, got a light.
The cow goes, I hate everything.
Oh, yeah. God, I wish I had a pet that could go, oh, yeah.
You guys should teach Ori that animals make different sounds than what they actually
The
make.
possum goes,
just mix it up a little bit. Just like change the stickers on that toy.